So the director of this video is portraying how the woman didn't get a promotion, but some guy who had obviously a lot less experience did get the promotion. How is that sexist just because they're different genders? It's not sexist. That's a very big assumption. How to Cameron. How to Cameron. How to Cameron. Recently, I have been suggested by YouTube a lot of feminist videos, which doesn't really make sense to me because I technically am a feminist, believe it or not. I believe in equal rights between men and women. I know it's crazy. Obviously, that needs a word. Like, it crazes me how if you believe in equal rights between men and women, you are categorized. Like, how does that make any sense? Surely that should be the official moral for every human. But no, it's not. If you go to Saudi Arabia as a woman, you will be killed. That is a fact, by the way. Feminism is something that I very much support. I believe men and women should have equal rights. I don't even think it's something that we should talk about because it just should be true. I don't see why people would oppose it because for me, I don't think there's actually a difference between genders. Like, we're all people, we're all humans at the end of the day. I don't see how that's an issue. And I'm not trying to be liked. I genuinely believe that. So that's pretty good. Leave a like on this video, by the way. But I've seen this YouTube channel constantly recommended to me named Akana. What a great name. I said that terribly, I know. And she makes a lot of videos about equality and feminism. When I first saw some of her videos, I thought, I was going to agree with her videos because, she's pushing for equal rights. But no, some of her videos are not good. And I do not agree with them at all. And some of them are actually like sexist to men, which is something that I have never really been aware of. As a man, I have never been oppressed for being a male. So it was actually pretty weird to be almost oppressed through this video specifically. So let's take a look. It's a good video, I promise. It flipping isn't. This video is going to annoy me a lot. I'm going to get very angry. It's called If Women Ruled the World. The description reads, as a feminist, you have to consider both sides of the same coin. That's inspirational. We already know that men rule the world. That is a fact. That is why, if you're a woman, you cannot become a president. That's why, if you're a woman, you cannot become a leader. No, that's just not possible, if you didn't know. It's not like there was almost a female president, and there would have been if Hillary Clinton just wasn't terrible. Before some people go, oh, Cameron, but just because a woman could be a president doesn't mean that they can rule the world. It flipping does, because the most important person in the world is the US president. And the US president could have been Hillary Clinton, who would have been a woman. So by that logic, it is very possible for women to rule the world.
So, Sarah, you've been with us for 5 years now.
That's correct.
Headed up some impressive initiatives. Read that later. So, I asked you in my office here today to talk a little bit about your future.
Awesome. I think I know where this is going.
Specifically, how that relates to Steve.
Steve, the intern?
Yeah, Steve, the best damn intern ever.
I like this portrayal of the leader, the man. I like how this guy, already, I'm getting the impression, well, he's ginger, first of all, so we know he's weird. Okay, I'm joking. That was a joke. Calm down. Okay, but this guy just does not look professional, does he? And then the woman is being portrayed as professional and perfect, and the man is being portrayed as a joke. I have a feeling there is a massive agenda fueling this video. And I'm not going to lie, the agenda of equal rights, yeah, it's good. But I have a feeling that this video is more going to humiliate men.
It actually reminds me of me when I was a kid. Anyways, we just hired him as a junior exec, and I would like you to show him the ropes.
Is there a reason I wasn't considered for the opened position?
No, Sarah, you're great where you are. And if you were serious about wanting a promotion in the next couple years, which, for the record, I did not know that you wanted, I feel like you'd want to take the initiative a little more.
Okay.
Okay, I like how the female here is petite. She's framed in a small manner. I'm not a goddamn body language channel, just saying. And then the guy is like, he's all hands on. He's like leaning towards the table. You know, that's because the man is more powerful. That is because the man is being portrayed as the boss. It's an agenda.
I was like, no freaking way, dude.
So let's get this straight. So the director of this video is portraying how the woman didn't get a promotion, but some guy who had obviously a lot less experience did get the promotion. How is that sexist just because they're different genders? It's not sexist. That's a very big assumption. Oh, I didn't get the promotion because I'm a woman and he's a man. It makes sense now. Society is sexist. It doesn't make sense. It's dangerous. It's toxic to think that way.
Ooh, something shiny. What?
Okay, let's get this straight. So the scene before was meant to be realistic. There's no reason why a boss would choose not to promote a woman and favour a man with less experience just because of their gender. Like, that's not something that happens in civilized societies. Maybe in flipping Iraq, but like, who cares about Iraq? You know, they're deluded over there. Like, it's completely different to the society around here. And they're deluded because the laws and policies are just out of date. I'm never visiting Iraq. Mark my words, I see a lot of people go on holiday to, you know, like United Arab Emirates. Why? Like, it's horrible there. I don't know why. Like, the legality behind it, the corruption, it just annoys me. I hope I never have to set foot in flipping United Arab Emirates or Saudi Arabia or anywhere like that, because it's just a horrible place.
You all had dicks. Like 2 seconds ago.
Hey, I really love your shoes.
Oh my god, thank you. I got them on sale. You know, I saw them online at Nordstrom's and it was like full price.
So, it sounds like you had a very lucid hallucination that you were living in a world run mostly by men.
Oh my god. That is hell. Oh my god, men leading the world? Oh my god, that's terrible. I hate this narrative. I really do. Yes, more men have more power over all humans in the world. But that's not because we're all consciously sexist. It's just how it's turned out. It's like saying Donald Trump is white, so that means that the world is ran by white people. That is literally, it's the same logic. It's stupid. It really is.
You need to shake this.
This is awesome.
Yeah, this is awesome. You see, someone, a feminist, is now portraying how it would be awesome if women ruled the world. It bloody wouldn't be, because I'm a male, and I have a feeling that they wouldn't like me for that. How she's portraying it makes it out like women deliberately rule the world. Yes, men technically rule the world, like they do have more power, but it's not consciously chosen to be that way.
Nice work, Steve. Ow, ow! Is this something that we do now?
Only when your intern's as hot as Steve.
I wanna f you, Steve.
God, she's unfunny, bloody hell. She's just so unfunny. Oh my god. Like, she's probably made like 3 jokes in this video and I've just completely ignored them. Except for this one. I got this joke here and I didn't like it.
Don't be a creep.
So,
Hang on a minute. So, they're trying to reverse the roles because, you know, all men, they're always very objectifying of women. That is always a fact. Like, when a woman walks past me, I go, oh yes! That's my normal reaction. That definitely is not a false reaction. And to be fair, I think all humans do that. I think if a human sees someone who they find attractive, internally they think to themselves, oh, I want to put my dick in, or the other way around. But just because they don't say it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. So women do it to men also. It's equal. And the reason why it's equal is because human beings are the same. It's crazy, isn't it? Wow.
so get ready to meet the sexy new face of our ad campaign.
Yeah. You look great.
Do my laundry on those abs, Bill.
I feel kind of violated.
Oh, shut up. Grow up, man. Okay. You see, I know what they're trying to portray. They're trying to say, oh, this happens in the business place with women. They go, oh, look, here's a bikinied woman here. And then the man shouts, like usual, oh, I'd put my dick in that. That just doesn't happen. This would be bad, okay? And I would agree with this video if it was actually realistic. Actually, no, it would happen in very specific industries, but it's your fault for putting yourself in the industries. It's like becoming a goddamn model and then getting triggered that people are looking at you. It doesn't make flipping sense.
Sarah, you've been with us for 5 years.
Yes, that's correct. And I am sure I have loved every single one of those 5 years working for you, lady boss. Boss lady.
Yeah. Listen, Sarah, you do good work. And I would love to give you a promotion.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, this would obviously happen. Like, our good friend Anna here, she would have got a promotion if women ruled the world. But because men rule the world, the men are holding her down. This is a fact. If you're a woman, the men are holding you down, fam. They're stopping you. They're going, no, you're not allowed to do that. That's why the education system doesn't exist. That's why it's impossible to get promoted if you're a woman. Oh, wait, what's that? There are lots of powerful women? What? What are you on about? Shut up.
I will not let you down.
But you're just not there yet.
That, what?
You remind me a lot of myself when I first started. And I wouldn't have gotten here without getting that extra push every step of the way to try harder and work smarter.
I'm angry now because the point I just made is completely invalid. For God's sake. Why is this video so bipolar?
Hey, you okay? You've been acting kind of weird all day.
No, I'm fine.
Is it that freak lightning strike that changed all the men into women?
You know about that?
The doy.
You know, I thought that if every woman didn't have to compete against one another in order for like that one little spot at the man's table, that things would be so much better. But it's like we just literally traded places and now we're the dicks.
No. Waving mascara on my eyelashes doesn't actually make them any thicker. I've had to invest months in oil treatments and eyelid massages so they get thicker from the root up.
Okay, is she trying to portray this character as dumb? Like, I'm so confused right now.
I'm just saying, waving a magic wand just to change men into women is just a cosmetic difference. Real change happens when we start a dialogue about how gender imbalance issues affect us all.
Oh my God. Like, this video is really, really bad, but then, like, the last aspect of it, like, the last message, kind of makes it a bit better, but not that good, because this video is just everywhere. Like, it's confusing me. I can't tell if she's a radical feminist, or if she's insane, or if she's just not funny, or if she's just trying to make a point that doesn't even need to be made. Like, honestly, I don't understand. Like, I've grown up, right, in not the best schools, okay? Admittedly, my secondary school's not that bad, but I've not, you know, grown up in the posh areas of London, for example. You know, I'm from the East Midlands. I have never been sexist as of such. None of my friends are sexist. Like, no one I know. I can't think of anyone who's actually sexist. So I don't think the issue when it comes to equality, I don't think it should be targeted at who this video's targeted at. This video's obviously targeted at women. It's obviously targeted at teenage women. You can tell by the humour, even though it's not funny, but shut up. I can tell by just how it's made, like what she's wearing. She's wearing very fashionable clothing, for example. It's made for young women. And I don't think they are the people who need to be made aware of feminism and equality, because I think they already know. These videos need to be directed to the people in the Middle East where equality is actually a really bad flipping issue. The point about how being a male or a female is just a cosmetic difference is very dangerous to say, because that's like saying men and women should be treated exactly the same. And you may think to yourself, oh, that's great. But that means that people growing up who may watch this video, that means that they're going to think to themselves, oh, that means I can attack a woman because I won't get into that much trouble. Because if I attack a guy, I will not be in that much trouble. But I know for a fact if I attack a woman, I'm in jail, fam. Like, it's obviously different. The law is different, and there's a reason why it's different. And that's just because women are generally weaker. And that can be changed. I use the word generally because it is generally. It's not true for everyone. Don't be tied down by your gender. That's the point of today's video. Like, genders are different. There is definitely a difference between a male and a female. Of course there is. But I don't think you should let your personality be defined by your gender at all. But I can understand why these genders are treated differently in some cases, like the legal system when it comes to, say, I don't know, violence. But when it comes to stuff such as driving, education, opportunities in life, it's so stupid how men and women are treated differently. So that's my point. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Leave me a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. I really do care about equality. Like, I think that's really good, in my opinion, to think about it and to care about it. But I don't think it's useful directing a video at young women when they're not the issue. They're not the issue with equality. The issue with equality is the people who are misogynistic. That's not how you pronounce that word, but shut up. They're the issue. So these videos need to be targeted to them rather than people who are very aware of it. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good day, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye.